Season 6 has officially arrived and 2K wasted no time dropping the insane content. Now I will say this, even though the last season has been pretty much my casino, it's kind of the same formula this season, but a little bit better. To start, when you look at the seasons here, getting all the way to level 40 is going to give you a Dark Matter Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now obviously the one you pay for is going to be better. Not only does it have a faster jumper, but it's got a better dribble style, so 2K, y'all getting a little crazy with that. But when we hop into the pack market, brand new drop, and man does it feature Galaxy Opals, Dark Matters left and right, and of course the man you see on the cover there, 100 overall Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's got a completely changed jumper now. I can't imagine how insane this card is gonna be, but I won't have to worry because he's impossible to pull. Y'all have seen it's not possible for me to pull a 100 overall no matter how hard I try. In the Dark Matter slot though, we've got a Dark Matter Larry Bird, a Dark Matter Kristaps Porzingis, a Dark Matter Shawn Kemp, Jimmy Butler, Nick Young, who's probably going to be one of the best shooting guards in the game, and then you've got Derrick Rose, who I would classify as the worst Dark Matter out of this set, but by no means is he necessarily a bad card. I just think with Dark Matter Shai out there, and we're probably going to get Dark Matter Ben Simmons pretty soon, he's not going to last very long. Now when we take a look at the Galaxy Opals, one thing 2K did change that I will say is a dub, is Galaxy Opals are finally in the player market, and I thought 2K would make them an insane price. They're not that bad. We'll see that in just a second, but we've got Sabonis, Steve Nash, and Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, that's right. We finally get opals in the player market, and they're absolutely grim. I think Sabonis by far is going to be the best one out of the three, but the pink diamonds include Scalabrine, my twin, Rui Hachimura, man. I gotta get him simply because that's my twin, Harold Miner, and that's going to do it. Now, like I said, in the player market, look at how much these opals are going for. So Sabonis, the best one, is the most expensive at 157,000. Then you got Nash, then you got Isaiah Thomas, but the good thing is you lock in these 6 players, and you got to consider how cheap these pink diamonds are now. You get yourself a guaranteed Dark Matter or a possible 100 overall. If you buy it with VC, it's 247,000 VC. With MT, it's looking like it's going to be about 500k, maybe a bit more. I'll try and do some quick maths there, but better than last season. Not gonna say it's necessarily perfect because we would prefer if just all the players were in the player market, man. Nonetheless, our goal today is to hopefully pull more than one Dark Matter in today's pack opening. Obviously, the end game goal is finally seeing a 100 overall out of a pack, but there's a lot of variety to pull and there's a lot of heat. Ronald 2K, go ahead and take my money, 726,000 VC. Will that be enough? This is going to be the season of Dark Matters and probably invincible cards making their debut. I don't know how that's all going to work as we get a shake in this first pack, and it's going to be a pink diamond, but essentially there's 100 overalls in 2K already, yet there's still going to be invincible cards in endgame. So I don't understand the addition of the extra tier. The 100 overall kind of seems like a gimmick to me, but y'all let me know how you feel about that in the comments. And while y'all let me know, let me also get a vibe check in the comments, man. How have y'all been doing mentally? How are y'all feeling going into season 6? Are you even going to be playing season 6 of 2K, or are you done with 2K for a little bit? I honestly think right now is going to be a good entry time for no money spent players, because now opals are going to start to fly. There's a Dark Matter Terry Dishinger in Unlimited, even though Unlimited is absolute hell. I don't know if it's going to be worth it because Terry used to play shooting guard last year, and that's where he was an absolute god. This year they made him small forward and power forward, which I'm not liking too much, but I'm curious to see what all the other rewards are going to be in all the other modes moving forward. And that right there is a Dark Matter Wobble on pack number 4 out of 20. Shout out to Snoop Dogg because we're blazing it. Boom! Now I know for a fact that's not a 100 overall because I believe they got a bright border instead of that Dark Matter ore that you guys are seeing right there, but this is a good start. I'm opening packs a bit late. I saw on Twitter that everyone was pulling Dark Matters, so I was low-key excited for today's pack opening. Make it some heat. Power forward from the West, that is going to be the Rain Man himself, Shawn Kemp, a card that's likely going to be overlooked because Porzingis is dropping, but I think he's going to be phenomenal either at the 3 or at the 4. Now, one thing I'm surprised about, although I'm also not surprised about at the same time, is all the Galaxy Opals from last season are not in the player market. But I'm not surprised because if they mass released all of them, then people wouldn't want to open today's packs. So I think it's kind of strategic by 2K. I'm not saying that in a good way. Very, very evil, but it seems to be working because every time I play a game of Unlimited, Triple Threat, Clutch Time, I'm always running into full Opal lineups, whether it's my full squad here or my no money spent account or even a brand new fresh account. So it's very funny how that works, but yeah, this Eclipse set is definitely full of a lot of dogs. It's pretty funny how obvious they made it as far as it being super top heavy with the Dark Matters. Because again, aside from Demonis Sabonis and my twin Rui Hachimura, the rest of the set is fairly grim. Actually, the Herald Miner might be decent. I haven't looked into him, but last year he was a hooper. So far no Galaxy Opal pulls, but I'm not complaining because we've already seen a Dark Matter in this pack, so I'm not expecting anything for the rest of the box. The fact that I'm not seeing more pink diamonds actually is more surprising. I should have taken a look at the odds and see what they updated it to, because last season Galaxy Opals were 3%, so I'm interested to see what that percentage is now, because right now it's feeling like it's still 3% to 0%. Pack number 15 out of 20, there's our shake right there, and that's still not going to be a Galaxy Opal, man. But hey, man, a lot of things are going to be happening this weekend. For starters, we've got WrestleMania, you've got NCAA, you've got my twin coming out of the pink diamond pack. If Rui manages to stay a Laker by next year, I am going to order his jersey and hopefully get him to sign it one day. March Madness is going to be absolutely nuts this weekend. The women's games have been so much more exciting than the men's. You got Caitlin Clark, who's going to be hooping today. Hopefully she makes it into the finals for Sunday. Like I said, WrestleMania, the end of the NBA season is coming to a close, and still seeding isn't necessarily set in stone. Like, teams are moving up and down so much, more so in the East than the West. But now I do kind of feel bad for Knicks fans because it was just announced that Julius Randle is now out for the rest of the season because he's had to get shoulder surgery. And it's crazy because the Knicks really look like a team that could handle Boston if they ran into them, but I don't know who's going to stop Boston now. I truly don't. The West is also super open because there's just so many good teams in the NBA right now. Okay, so as far as odds go, the chance at a pink diamond is 24%. And we still only saw 2. And Galaxy Opal is 10%, we saw 0. And a Dark Matter is 2%, which is just slightly less than Galaxy Opals last season. I feel like those numbers might be fake based on the packs we just opened, but we're gonna get into box number 2 because at the end of the day, I want Porzingis. I still want Derrick Rose because I think he's gonna be a fun card. Even the Jimmy Butler is gonna be cool. A lot of fun cards I want to try out in this set. I need Rui Hachimura to somehow be a Galaxy Opal though, 2K. I hope he's really juiced. I haven't really taken a look at any of the stats of these cards. I was just excited to log on and make you guys some content. Number 4 is gonna shake. It's not gonna be a Dark Matter shake, but it's the next best thing, a Galaxy Opal, man. What y'all got for me? Show me a Sabonis. There it is. Wait, center Eastern? Oh, it is Sabonis. I don't know. I was thinking that he was still on the Kings like he is right now, but it's going to be a Pacer card. I actually did not even pay attention to that. Back-to-back shakes, and it's back-to-back Galaxy Opals. Look at 2K suddenly adjusting the odds after I call it out and say it's supposed to be 10%. That's hilarious. Who's it going to be? It's going to be a point guard from the West. I don't mind collecting all these cards right now because then we can lock in for yet another Dark Matter. I'm honestly surprised they made it a lock-in for a Dark Matter. I thought they would have gate-kept Dark Matters for a while, but I guess they're being somewhat inclusive after they realized how much they've been scamming people in Season 5. But let's keep it going here, man. I want to see more heat. I want to pull that Giannis. I need to experience a 100 overall pull while it's still relevant, because we all know in like a month or two, they're going to be everywhere, and it's not going to matter as much. I need the heat today. I definitely took that Dark Matter pull we got 4 packs in for granted, because suddenly I just felt like we were going to see more. It was too early in the pack opening for me to react too crazy. But now that I realize we actually pulled the Dark Matter, we're fairly set for the rest of the pack opening. I would like to see at least 2 more, including the one that we're going to lock in for. So show me the heat here, 2K. Not Tumani Kamara. Who is that? Little pink diamond down the middle. Surprisingly, we're not seeing as many pink diamonds as 24% would incline, but that's going to be a power forward from the East. Who is this? Oh, that's going to be the White Mamba himself, Brian Scalabrine. I'm too used to seeing him in a Celtics jersey. Ruby Paolo Banchero for pack number 16. I'm wondering how the exchange has adjusted now, as a result of dark matters. There's no way they're just gonna let us trade in a diamond, or an amethyst and 2 rubies now for packs. They've definitely adjusted things, especially the deluxe. We probably need to trade in like a galaxy opal or something. Another pink diamond down the middle. It's my treacherous twin, Rui Hachimura, man. I know this card is gonna be tough. We used the dynamic duo with him and Austin Reeves earlier on. That it was valid. The Series 2 pink diamonds never fail to troll. I can use this Nikola Jokic towards the deluxe pack, so honestly that was a great sacrifice. You can still use amethyst towards regular eclipse packs. Oh yeah, we're sacrificing Ruby Zion. They haven't changed any of this at all. I feel like they're gonna update it when they realize that people are just pulling insane heat out of this, or maybe they're so nerfed that it truly doesn't matter. Let's get a base pack while we're at it. All right, so the only card we need to pull here is Isaiah Thomas, and we're guaranteed another dark matter. But I did not know that you can actually get 2 deluxe packs now. So you need to sacrifice 4 pink diamonds and an eclipse player. That is not easy. Or you can sacrifice a galaxy opal and a pink diamond player. A 2K, go ahead and drop those galaxy opal series 3 packs, because now I will welcome them with open arms. They might be troll, but they'll at least get me deluxe packs. Let's get into box number 3, man. Y'all owe me at least 1 more dark matter. I can't leave here with just a Sean Kemp. Here we go, 2 out of 20, little shake. The White Mamba makes an appearance once again. I am excited to grind out season 6 though. It looks like we're just gonna get a bunch of souped cards, especially that dark matter Glenn Rice. It is giving 2K20 vibes. I'm not sure if you guys have taken a look at the card. He's the ultimate reward for this season, aka 800 wins in triple threat, maxing out unlimited, maxing out whatever. He looks like an absolute god and looks like he'll be the best 3 hunter in the game. I don't know if y'all remember 2K20 Galaxy Opal Glenn Rice in unlimited. That card was pretty much the best card for the rest of the year. And I'm not gonna say he's gonna be the best shooting guard for the rest of the year, but he's gonna be on lineups if he needs to be for the rest of the year. He really does look that good. 6 out of 20 is gonna be another pink diamond. So I really am debating grinding for him on the no money spent and maybe just streaming it. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys care to see. If you don't, we move on. We make different content. That's gonna be another White Mamba. Back-to-back shakes. Still no Galaxy Opal. Ronnie. That's gonna be another Herald Miner. So I didn't realize he can play the 2. Actually, depending on how tall he is, he's gonna be a very valid budget shooting guard. So for those of you wondering why I've got 1 earbud in the ear, it's because we're listening to J. Cole's new project. I don't think it's his actual album that he was planning on dropping, but I will say it's fire. A lot of people are focused on the one song that's dissing Kendrick. Even though the diss isn't really that crazy, I don't think Kendrick dissed him that hard. I don't think he dissed Kendrick that hard. When they start going to war, that's when I'll really start focusing. Now these pink diamonds are starting to fly, but it's a good project, man. It's good. Another pink diamond Brian Scalabrine, man. I am tired of it. We got a nice little shiny Jimmy Butler, so some shiny garbage is always fun at the end of the day, I guess, but I really have never pulled a 100 overall. I've opened packs every week since they've dropped and never pulled them. That is a sign that you should just never take your chance on stuff like this. It's better to take the guarantees than to gamble anything when it comes to a video game ever. Just watch me for the entertainment, but obviously do not follow in my footsteps. Do as I say, not do as I do. And this box is gonna finish off with absolutely nothing. Yeah, see, I didn't realize how good that dark matter pull was, because we're not getting anything else. All right, we'll start with the regular non-sellable, then I'll open the deluxe one. All I'm honestly asking for is Isaiah Thomas out of that shake right there. Opal, still a pink diamond. Another Brian Scalabrine. See, this is where I start to not like Brian Scalabrine, not because he's not a nice person, but because 2K is influencing this. We do have ourselves an Eclipse Deluxe here though, so let's pray for some fire, and that's still gonna be a regular shake, and it's not gonna be an opal. Opals are not 10%. I don't know what 2K is saying with these odds, but they're not true. Oh, I thought that was gonna be another Scally. Rui Hachimura, put your money in the air. That's exactly what I look like right now. Just throwing money at this virtual game. All right, man, we've got enough for a 10 box and we'll be out of our 700K. Debating going in for more, but I also kind of feel content at the same time because we got a dark matter. Not the dark matter we wanted though. So let's fly through this box. I never thought I'd say this. Please be Isaiah Thomas. Okay, that's a Galaxy Opal. Give me the 5/8 card. I want the 5/8 card. It's gonna be Steve Nash once again. Hey, all love to my Canadian. We just don't need you right now. Well, rest of the box was chalked. That's too bad. I'm trading the Steve Nash in for a deluxe pack. He quick sells for like 40 or 50K. We know we're guaranteed a shake, but it's the type of shake that matters. Haha. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, we definitely got lucky in that first box. It's been pretty rough since. 700,000 more VC has been loaded. All I want is the Greek Freak 2K. How freaky do I have to get for the Greek Freak? I'll do anything, Ronald. Alright, man, get me back in these pack opening streets, back to another 20 box. Hopefully we can duplicate another Dark Matter pull. I just want to pull one of the freaks in nature. The 7'3 Porzingis, the 7-foot Giannis. I'll even take the Nick Young. I'll even take the Jimmy Butler. He looks like he's going to be insane on defense, even though we've already got Carmelo Anthony. I want Giannis more than anything, man, but I will settle for Porzingis. I think there's another Dark Matter that I'm missing that I haven't said, but he would be cool too. Okay, Isaiah Hartenstein is not doing it for me. We're just gonna speed run through this box, no commentary, and we're gonna see how it goes. Now, I'm not sure what it is that I did to Ronnie or 2K, but this act that you're seeing in front of you right now is abuse. Not a single shake, nothing in sight, at least not until. So this has legitimately been our worst box by far. Unless this last pack right here saves it, which it might. It's a Galaxy Opal. If it's Isaiah Thomas, it's fine. Otherwise, this has been brutal. It's gonna be a point guard from the East. It's literally showing me Isaiah Thomas before it even revealed him. Bro, I might have to reset my game. What is that? But on the bright side, this is going to guarantee us another Dark Matter at the minimum. I'm leaving here with something. Going to our collections, season 6. Go ahead and lock it in for that guaranteed Dark Matter plus. I want y'all to guess in the comments right now before I open it. Who am I gonna get? Guess who I'm guessing? A duplicate version of Sean Kemp, because 2K does that to me every single time. I am not getting too excited for this pack. I promise y'all. Okay, that's that Dark Matter glow. It's not 100 overall Giannis. I would like Porzingis, but I will settle for Nick Young or Jimmy Butler or anybody but Kemp. Please. Power forward from the East. Oh, I forgot Larry Bird was in here. I thought it was Porzingis for a second. I will take Larry Legend. I don't know if he's supposed to be a good card. I would assume at this point in the year is usually when they soup him up. I will take Larry Legend, 3-time MVP, won a couple titles, the greatest Celtic of all time, not named Bill Russell. So we like that, we like that. All right, that gives me some more amp. See, now the energy is high and we can go into this next box knowing we got some heat coming. Right, 2K? Right? Because y'all wouldn't do me dirty, would you? Not like that last box. Well, it's gonna be a pink diamond, so now we pretty much don't care for any shake unless it's a Dark Matter. We've got all the opals, we got all the pink diamonds, even got a couple Dark Matters, but we don't have the ones we want. I still want Tingus Pingus, and I still want Giannis Antetokounmpo. Back-to-back shakes, it's going to be a pink diamond. At this point, we don't care, but I'm looking through Twitter, and everyone and their mother is pulling Dark Matters out of singles. Little Galaxy Opal down the middle. I mean, that's gonna be some nice bonus MT at this point, but nothing. I can see that it's Isaiah Thomas again, 2K. What is wrong with your virtual system? For the love of God, please stop showing me the white Mamba. I get it. He's that man. He's everywhere. Leave. Okay, Opal. Hey, anything we can take extra MT from, we will. And this is going to be Isaiah Thomas this time. Oh, it's a surprise. Did not see that coming this time. In previous 2Ks, you could legitimately run Isaiah Thomas. I don't think that's the case today. He could have been a 100 overall free card, and I still don't think people would have run him at point guard, which is why I'm surprised 2K doesn't use him as promo more often. So now Galaxy Opals are flying after we've pulled everyone. Another Isaiah Thomas. I haven't seen what the stats and animations are like on this Sabonis, but I'm assuming he's going to be a center most budget players want to pick up, because if you don't have 157,000 MT, it should be very easy to get. And most people have been saving because there's nothing else you can really do with MT in the game. So Sabonis, he's like 7'1", I believe. He might be someone I go run on the no money spent. This box is going to be a dud. Still no sign of another Dark Matter. We are going to make 200,000 MT though, so can't complain. One more 20 box here, and then a 10 box, and then it's on to the singles. Unless we can see some Dark Matters before that, and honestly, at this point, I've lost all hope. I haven't seen anybody pull a Giannis on the timeline yet either, and more specifically, I didn't see a single person pull 100 overall Magic last week. That's the first time I've never seen anybody pull a 100 overall, so they might just be fake cards that they're putting up there, because no one's getting them. So I'm sitting here, wasting VC, not realizing why I haven't pulled a Dark Matter yet. No, it's not because I'm connected to 2K. It's because I didn't put on the Le Capitan hat. El Capitan the Blasian is back and in action. Get this pink diamond out of the way. Okay, See, we gotta work the aura up. We just got a pink diamond onto opal. The next best thing is, you guessed it. I wonder if this Galaxy Opal Steve Nash is good. Like, y'all gotta soup up these small point guards if anyone's gonna use them at this point in the year. Oh, I thought that was a dark matter. Back-to-back opals. El Capitan is working the magic. Hold on. That's another Steve Nash right there, man. Listen, El Capitan, the Blasian, is undefeated. Unless it comes to pulling 100 overalls, which they don't exist in packs, so they don't count. But we've always gotten something. And I want to walk out of here with something. All right, so the rest of the 20 box was fairly chalked. We're going to jump into this final 10 box, and we're going to see just how lucky these singles can really get after. Unless... oh. Okay, so now Galaxy Opals have become a modern thing for us. Now we got to work our way up. I wonder who this is going to be. Galaxy Opal Isaiah Thomas. Okay, well, that's absolutely nuts when you think about it. 1.4 million VC helped us pull one dark matter and get enough cards for another dark matter. That seems like way lower odds than it was for Galaxy Opals for us before. And the difference was 2% versus 3%. It's time to jump into the singles and see just how lucky we can get. Another Galaxy Opal off the first single. I'm getting real tired of seeing Steve Nash, Isaiah Thomas, Domantas Sabonis. Repeat. Another Galaxy Opal. So now we're not even seeing pink diamonds. They're actually just making opals this common now. Get this man off my screen before I punt him, even though we're damn near the same height, aka I'm 7'2". I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's not looking too great right now. El Capitan, the Blasian's legacy, is on the line, and he's not winning. Okay, so opening singles is taking way too long, so we're gonna just jump into a 20 box with MT and see how that goes. It's gonna start with an opal. Oh, okay. With the amount of Steve Nash and Isaiah Thomas I've been pulling though, it's very clear that Sabonis is the best opal because he does not come out of here as often. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen, but Bronny James will be entering the 2024 NBA draft, and while I don't think he's necessarily NBA ready, I think he's got a better chance at being drafted this year than next year, because this year's draft is a lot weaker than next year's, which looks absolutely loaded. So if any team was gonna pick up Bronny, who would it be? That is another Galaxy Opal. Yeah, with the amount of opals that we pulled in this box, no surprise we are not seeing a dark matter. Another opal on the last pack? Dude. Okay, so now Sabonis wants to just keep flying out of packs. I'm not complaining though. He is the most expensive opal, so he sells back for the most. Okay, so we're gonna open one final 20 box here with MT, and whatever happens, happens. I guess I'm not walking out of here with something. El Capitan, the Blasian, has been defeated, because this is probably the worst pack luck we've ever had based on odds. To think that we only got one dark matter out of 1.4 million VC and like 600,000 MT is so crazy. Oh! We finally got a dark matter! I was looking at my phone because I thought this pack was cooked! We were getting no shakes. Please do not be Sean Kemp. End this video on a good note and some good vibes. Please! It's gonna be a duplicate! No way! There's no way we get a second dark matter and it's a duplicate! Oh, that is the most troll thing I've ever seen, 2K. I get hyped because I thought y'all saved it. This is over, man. I'll see y'all at the end. Yep. Sapphire Alperen Sengun. We really got two of the exact same dark matter. Have a nice day, y'all.
Goodbye, Henry. Until next time, until your next dark matter pull, I'm going to be here.